What a beauty. See all the minnows taking food. I don't see any of the goldfish out. When they got the minnows in the minnow trap, they said that there was possibly some baby goldfish in here, so I don't see them today either. Beauty. There's the white one. Beauty. Well, somehow I got myself an extra day off work. And I've been noticing that my cedar has been on the decline. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I figured we could trim out all the dead stuff, weed it. Sort of feels dry in spots, but not in other spots. I don't know, but I really like this tree and I'd like it to survive, so we'll just get her trimmed up and see what happens. And we're weeding. Weeding takes up a lot of our lives. It's dry over here, but it's wet on the other side. I don't know. Maybe just the weeds are taking up a lot of moisture. Whew. That's a lot of weeds. I mean, it just rained here, so it's been raining on and off all day, and it's supposed to tomorrow as well. That big dandelion. I am recording. Oh yeah, I am recording. Bonus. Oof. Well, I didn't come close to getting the root on that. This doesn't need to be repotted, so we'll just live with what we get. There we go. Okay. That's somewhat the front. Oops. It's very cool underneath. It's got a twisted trunk underneath this big hair, but it's declining this year. Not nice at all. I'm going to trim out as much of the dead and dying stuff as possible and perhaps put it in a different place. Maybe it says full sun for it, but maybe it's just too much sun where it is. I don't know. I don't know. Huh. That's a pretty significant branch down there that has left us. I'm going to do the dead test. Cut it back until I see any green, if any, and there's no green in there. You can even tell by the sound that it makes when you cut it. Now, that branch is, I don't know, let's try here. Ouch. Pinch myself with the clippers. Hopefully I didn't lose this tree. Super cool. This is my cat in a hat tree. Okay. Oh. Leave that for now, I guess. Oh, this one's still alive. Okay, well, let's see what we can see up here. I'm definitely too short for this job. Can you guys see the top? Pretty close, eh? Oh, I think I'm topped out for camera height. There we go. That's it. Guess I'll follow these back and bring them right down to wherever they come from. It's really neat. They kind of look like snakes. Dead snakes. But still. Oh, that's dead too. Not a happy camper, this little one. I'm not sure what I did, but I did something. Oh, these are kind of alive. I'll have to figure out what I did and not do it again. Bit of green in that, but that's gone. Yeah, that's gone too. This one might have a chance. Oh, it's green there. Holy cow, that's hard to look at. Smells nice anyway. That looks like it's still alive. Okay, I'll just work my way down, sort of. That's kind of still alive too. That's definitely not alive. It's actually hard to tell till it breaks right off and you can't grab it at all. There is an alive bit down there. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Well, this is going to take some time. I think I'll put you guys on hyperlapse. So I'd like these two trunks to keep twisting around each other, but there seems to be a little stoppage in the middle. And I'm not sure if I can untangle them or if I should chop this bit off here. I think I'm going to chop that bit off right there. This bit right here. See if I can get that cut off. I don't have my bigger tools with me, so I'll chop this little branch off the top first. I can get in there to it. And gotta be a way in there. There we go. And then take that back. It's dead anyways. There. Big bare spot, but what can you do? Hard to get all that rubble out of there. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to get them to continue twisting around or not. We'll see. This branch is pretty loose in there. You can see the whole thing. Bring you guys back out a bit. Pretty loose in there, that little branch. See if I can get it to go around. Trying to find a place to grab it where I'm not going to break everything off. There we go. Oh, there's another little branch in there. Of course, I can't see a thing. Cool. I can bring that little branch around without breaking it. There. Yeah, it's fairly pliable. That's pretty cool. Just can't grab it for all the branches. Guess it'll eventually fuse that way, but I just like that look. It's more prickly than you think it is. Oh, keep breaking all the branches off, but it is what it is. Hopefully it comes back. There. See how that does? Oops. Do not debark it. Actually, should probably remove this branch. It's not a continuation of anything. It seems to be going back in on itself, and there's another branch beside it. But I'm not certain if it's alive, but it's not breaking apart. So yeah, I think I'll take that branch out. I don't know where they're hauling dirt to and from with the belly dumps, but we just keep going by. There we go. That's that one gone. I'm not sure if I can clean that up at all, but might need a different set of clippers for that. So the smaller branch is actually the main part of the tree. And it's a very mangled, tangled mess. But it is what it is. Hopefully it'll straighten out. Yeah, so this was the actual top, which is the small branch. It's in frame. Somewhat in frame. Yeah. Geez, every time I look in here, there's another weed. I didn't think they were growing that fast. Maybe I should top this whole thing. I don't know. I'm sure it'll straighten out. Take that branch off. And then it'll get its big hair again, like it had before. That's the whole reason I got it was because of that big head of hair. Pretty bunched up in there, eh? So hard to tell what's alive and what's dead. The color isn't always the indicator. I guess we'll give that a try. I don't think any part of this tree is what anybody would call radial. But it's kind of what I want as a chaotic tree. Let's see if we can keep it twisting around on itself there. It's like every branch is coming out from the same spot. And every time I look, I see more stuff that needs to be cut off. Thought I had it all. Well, most of it. Sure changes the perspective now. I didn't even realize that branch was the tall one. I'm betting this one used to be the thicker one, but it looks like the top got knocked off of it before I got it. So I'm just looking in everything and seeing what needs clearing out. Just to open it up a bit. Maybe that'll help it out somewhat. Start to untangle it a little bit at a time. Probably gonna rain soon. You can kind of feel it. Yeah. Hopefully I figure out what I did or didn't do that caused it to decline, and I can fix my care issues. I don't know if I want to cut that all the way back. It's kind of a cool branch. Still malleable. We'll see. It's goes all the way back to the trunk back there. This one, but it interferes with this one. And I just don't know. I'd rather remove this one and keep this one, but if it doesn't live, well then I'll go the other way around. Yeah, there are definitely quite the crowded up branches in here. That's for certain. Oh. It's hard taking off the green when the green is what I'm losing. But if it's interfering, it's interfering. Probably a ton more that I missed, but geez. It's hard to choose when both of them are super healthy branches. I might just stop and let it recover and then see what it does, if the top bends back up or if I have to manually put it back up. I'll definitely keep it twisting though. I really like that twist. That looks weird because of the way I bent it. Yep. You can see it's a whole bent, a whole different look for it now that I twisted that farther around. We'll see how it does. Probably change the front. Those roots were really high up on the plane. That's why they're sticking out. But I had no other roots, so we left those on and let them dry. Hopefully there's roots farther down. I missed. Alright. I'm going to water this one. I think I'll pull out the fertilizer this week. And go from there. But I think I'll make that a video in and on its own. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be safe out there.